Hello programmers, welcome back, and today I will solve the second question, binomial coefficient and this is the question contest of educational code forces round 170 rated for division 2. So let's start. So here it basically says uh, recently Akshim made a task that needed binomial coefficient to solve. He wrote a code that code he usually does not look like this. So this is his code, source code. Unfortunately, he made an error since the right formula is the following. So this is the formula, okay. But his team member, Cablead A, is interested in values that were produced using the wrong formula. Please help him to calculate this coefficients for t various pairs and k. Note that they should be calculated according to the first formula. Since value c of nk may be too large, print them modulo 10 to the power 9 plus 7, and this is the hint actually for solving this problem. So also this is also a hint. Basically I have to find from this source code what will be the answer. So in that input test case, sorry, in the input part, the it says first line will be the test case, and second line contains t integers n1 to nt, and third line contains t integers k1 to kt. So I have to print the t integers c and k, c of nk modulo 10 to the power 9 plus 7. So uh, what is this actually? What is this algorithm, or what will be the output of this algorithm? I have to debug this at first. So if you debug this source code, you can find this output. Like for example, um, if I write it here, this is uh, 0 index and 0 index, okay. And here I just assign it to 1. For the at first I have to assign it 1. Then for one index, basically row number 1 and column number 1, I also have to assign 1 here. After that, for row number 2, I just write for some demo row number and column number 1 0 1 2 3 4 and 5. I hope this is enough to understand the solution. So after that, for row number 2 and column number 2, what I have to do, basically it says that c of nk is equal to c of n k minus 1 plus c of n minus 1 k minus 1, okay. And if you just calculate this or debug this, you can find this is the answer. For example, for the sorry, for the second row, actually row number 2, uh, you have to assign 1 in both side, because for example, column number 0 and column number n, what is n is equal to 2 here. So just assign 1 in both sides. N is equal to 2 and n is equal to 0. So after that, what will be the value of the this? What will be the value of row number 2 and column number 1? And you have to calculate this value using this formula. And if you calculate this, you will find this as the sum of those values. What will be this? Oh, it is basically 2. Okay. After that, for the third row, so basically fourth row, uh, okay. So also I have to assign 1 for the index number 0 and index number n. So 1, and what is the index number n is 3, so assign 1 here also. So what will be the value of column 1 and column 2? So what will be here and here? So it basically the same, it follows the same formula, which is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, and 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, okay. After that, for the fifth row, so basically this one actually, so also assign 1 for 0 number index and n number index 1, okay. After that, you have to calculate those values for index number 1 2 and 3. So what will be the values? basically sum of those values. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, and 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Okay, and for the last row, similarly you have to calculate similarly you have to calculate this, and for at first you have to assign 1 and 1 for index number 0 and index number n. So I assign those values as 1, and in the rest of the values is will be what. So similarly I will calculate this. 1 plus 1 is equal to what? 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, and 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and 4 plus 4 is equal to what? 8. About then 8 plus is equal to 16, and you can already find a pattern here actually. Yeah. So what is the pattern here? Basically it is 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 2 4 1 1 2 4 8 1 1 2 4 8 16 1. So this is the pattern, and you can see for index number 0 and index number n, always 1, always 1. And for the first test case, sorry, for the first iteration, it is 1, and the second iteration it is also 1. For the third iteration I have to calculate calculate the middle value, or you can say the empty value from the previous and current results. Okay, basically those two numbers. So this is the pattern actually. So you can see one thing here, what is basically uh, this is 2, this is 4, this is 8, and this is 16. What is basically means? It basically means 2 to the power k. Yeah, am I right? So this is basically 2 to the power k. So is if 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 0 is equal to 1. So this is 1. 2 to the power 1 is equal to what? 2. So this is 2. 2 square is equal to what? 4. So this is 4. So then 2 cube is equal to what? 8. So this is 8, and 2 to the power 4 is equal to what? 16. So this is 16. So it basically means that if the k value is 0 or k value is n, then C of nk, uh, C of nk, yeah. So nk will be 1. Otherwise I have to calculate what? If else, just I have to calculate the value from 2 to the power k. So what will be the value is the answer from here. Okay, so I hope you already understand the pattern here. So since I have to calculate 2 to the power k, and here it says that since value c of nk may be too large, print them modulo 10 to the power 9 plus 7. Basically this is problem is from modular arithmetic, and I have to calculate the big mode. Okay, big mode, and this is my solution. And basically nothing I did so much. At first take the integer t. Sorry, here is it any test case? Let's check it. No, there are no test case actually, and this is the value of t, basically the size of those arrays. So basically I just call this function. Okay, so at first take the value t and create two array n and k, and assign the value t. So the array size is tt, basically the input value. After that I take the example from the I take the input value from the user for ni and ki. Basically I take those values. After that I just run a for loop, and it starts from 0 and runs up to t, the size of the value, value t, variable t, and up inside this I just called big mod to k of I and mod, passing the mod value and okay. And if we check this, and this is the function to calculate the big mod. Why I need this big mod function? And because I have to calculate 2 to the power k, and here k value can be so large, and for large values I have to calculate, I can't easily calculate 2 to the power k. So I have to follow an algorithm, you can say, and this is the algorithm big mod. So if you don't know how to how big mod function or big mod algorithm works, you can watch tutorials in the on online. You can find a lot of tutorials for the big mod, how it runs. And this, since this is the uh, mm, overall big topic, actually you have to understand a lot of things. So that's why I don't discuss it here. I just basically showing the approach how to solve this problem. Basically, this is a problem of big mode, and I just passed a value, base, power, and modulo. And what is the base power? Base power is basically 2, and this is the base, and this is the power. So I just passed 2 and k of I and mod. What is the mod value? And mod value is this one, and this is constant actually. So if you run this solve this problem in this way, you it will be accepted. Okay, so this tutorial ends up here. If you not understand how this big mod function runs, you can see YouTube videos. And thanks for watching these videos. Bye bye.